Hey guys, what's going on? This is Info Games Unplugged, and today we will be doing a first impressions on the game Fuel Overdose. So right here, as you can see on the, we are at the main screen. You have free race mode, we have championship mode, story, challenge, multiplayer, so you can play with your friends if you would like, options, help, and data, the usual. I guess we'll just go ahead and we'll start up a free race. Let's see. And it has many different characters, and they all have their own special attack. So you can play as whichever one you want. I guess we'll do this guy. He has some cool looking hair. We have different cars, so these are all locked. And these cost some kind of currency. I guess I don't really know where you obtain that. We will find out later, though. Okay, so we'll use this car. We'll go with the orange, blue type of thing. We'll go... I'm trying to decide. We'll just do this one, which is Cario. It has 1,360 meters in length. After downfall day, the global climate dramatically changed. So this is basically where it's all dried up now. It used to be rainy, like the rainforest, but it's all dried up, and we have some extra money to spend on weapons. We'll just kind of divide that out. And okay, there we go. Let's go and we'll start the race. There are the controls. And using detonators can help you hit enemies that are out of reach for conventional weapons. And that is really where this game shines, is in the different weapons and stuff you can use. They have weapons kind of like a gun that you can shoot. They have a rocket launcher, and they have mines. They also have grappling hooks, so you can grapple onto your enemies. You'll probably see that in the game. And they also have these bombs that are kind of like periodically around the road that you can also blow up to get your enemy. But that's usually if they're at a farther distance, and we're just slamming on our enemies with our gun so we can get ahead of them, because the gun kind of makes you like spin out of control a bit. As you can see, he's like, stop that. See, he couldn't make that turn because I was shooting at him. And it is awful whenever you got shot. In Race Danger, you can probably see that there at the bottom. That's kind of like a special move thing that you can do. It injures your opponents. We'll go ahead and we'll try to do that. You have to come up on it on your mini-map, though, and I think we just passed it, so we're going to have to wait until we get on another lap for me to try to do that. And each game consists of about 3 laps. There are different maps, but you have to play championship mode to unlock those, and I haven't gotten all the way through championship mode yet. And also, as you can see, like I said at the start, each character has its own special move, and just like its special move, each character has their own special campaign. So you can be like playing through the campaign, and it's a different story every time. Well, not every time, well, for every character, and it's just good if you don't like listening to the same story. And I just grappled onto them, but I accidentally let go, so we're going to try to get back on there and do that again. Grappling onto your enemy or on these poles, as you can see right there, that was on the side, it gives you a boost whenever you do it. I'll try to do it up here in a minute, but that boost can also harm you if you're like going straight, and I just passed. No, okay, we need to try to catch back up. But the boost can also harm you because it can like ram you into walls, and the maps on this game are very narrow, as you can see. So this actually is one of the less narrow maps. Other maps are even more narrow, which is also where the mines come into play. I'll bring them up on my screen now. My strategy is basically to set them in the most tight area that you can, like on a turn right there. I just set one, you might have not seen it, but just set them like around here and stuff, because when the enemy blows up into them, it obviously does damage, and that can if you die, it basically gives you a disadvantage. You have to like wait a second to respawn. You respawn where you died at, but it can really put you in a bad spot if you die and you're in first and someone's right behind you. And we're actually catching up on this guy. He's really far behind. I'm kind of scared to go up on him because he might shoot at me. Yep, I'm getting a rocket launcher from behind. Oh, he just used his special move. I don't think I have my special move. I think it's because I used the Race Danger thing. So, yeah, we're just going to set all these mines, and then we'll switch to our rocket launcher. And whoa, that was actually the end of the game. And as you can see, I came in first right here. Everyone else is still finishing, so it will take some time for them all to show up. And it has my time right there, and I won by not a lot. That person was on my tail. I just didn't notice it the entire time. So I guess we can do another game because we should have time. I don't know why we would not have time, so we're going to do another game. We'll do free race on the other map, the one that I was talking about that was even tighter, and we'll pick a different character. Okay, so as you can see, here it goes. It gives you points, and really at the end, as you can see, I won because I had the most points. You can do as many races as you want, though, to see who gets the most points. We'll start up another free race, and let's play as... Let's go as this girl. We'll choose the other car that's back here. What paint jobs does it have? We'll do this red one. And Prague. And this is basically where like the Earth's crust came up, and now it's all volcano and fiery. So that's the theme of this map. We'll just go ahead and like spend our points on random things and start it up, because really the supply that they give you at the start, it's enough to last you the entire match or matches that you do. Well, in each match you get more supplies, but it's enough to last you for a match, so it doesn't really matter what you end up spending it on, unless you're doing a longer match. Then you might want to spend it on whatever you prefer. And this time I'm gonna try to use my special move. I don't really know why it didn't let me last time, and we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna try to make them all curve like that. And see, that hurt me because I made him spin out of control, and then I ran straight into him, and oh no, get back on the road. Oh, this is always a hard turn. See, as you can see, everyone's like flipping around the side and stuff. This is probably the toughest part of the entire map. The rest is very tight though. You'll see that here in a second, and I'm in last already. Never mind, and this is where it's really tight, so I'm going to switch to my mines, and I'm going to start setting those down. This is probably the best spot right here, because it will be very hard for them to avoid it. And I'm reloading. I just keep setting them. We have 2 left, and oh, I'm stuck on the wall here. I'm just going to respawn because it would probably be easier, because I'm awful at backing up in these racing games. We'll switch to our rocket launch. I didn't really use this much last game, so I'll try to use it a little more now. And we just slammed straight into each other, which affected both of our healths. And you see these poles right here, you can use your slingshots on. I mean your grappling hooks on. I just didn't do it because I was at a bad angle, and it would have slung me right into that wall. And there are no real enemies around, and see, I just did it, and I slung myself into the wall. I just really wanted to demonstrate that for you guys so you could see what I was talking about. And I just sent my rocket launcher after that guy. And we can do a skill move, which builds us up for our super move, which is always like a really neat thing that helps you damage your enemy. And I just flipped up on the side here again. I'm just going to respawn again because, like I said, awful at backing up. And someone just crashed. See, that's what happens when you crash. It gives you like a second or two, and then you respawn. And I just rode up on that because I can. That part, I don't know if it's meant to do that. It can be kind of annoying at times though, but it's a great addition to the game just because. And see, that person, they just used their skill move. It was kind of like a tornado, and it put me in the wrong direction, making me have to respawn. And ooh, my skill move is available. We're going to do this. We'll go. I'm trying to wait for a good spot to do it at. Oh, these turns. No. And the rocket launchers. Oh, he just got, whoever was behind us just got both of us. And I flipped, and I respawned. Okay, and that guy just flew himself off the edge. He's gonna have to respawn too. This is not probably my master because I'm horrific at this map, and he just used his special move on me. I don't really know what his does. It's taking up my screen though. I'm having trouble seeing. And this is the final lap right here. It's gonna take a bit for us to catch up. Hopefully we can. And see, that person, they lit me up, and it, whenever they shoot you with their machine gun, it makes it hard for you to turn, and I just crashed. And see, this is what happens, black and white, then you respawn, gives you kind of like some time to get out there so you can't get injured. And this guy's having trouble making this turn too. I always do. And he just used his special move, Boulder Rain, probably one of my more favorite special moves on any of the characters. And let's switch to this so we can get him out of our way. This person is trying to block the road. Come on. See, I just flipped their car. Okay, so we're catching up. We're in third. Hopefully our car doesn't crash or anything. This person's using their special move on me. And we just use that grappling hook as a boost, which is always comes in handy. And I just used that bomb that you saw sitting there on the side of the road. I just used it to blow him up, give him a little bit of a disadvantage. And we'll try to use this grappling hook again. Nope, but I fail. And we need to get back on the road. That person's about to die. I would try to take them out, but they are now behind me, and they're having trouble on their own, so we can just leave them to that. And oh no, we're coming down the home stretch. And this time we got 4th place. And if you like the game, check it out on the PSN network. It is a overall good game. If you just like racing games in general, and if you like kind of like how they incorporated this in it. This has been E-Info Games Unplugged. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure that you check out this game, and I will see you guys.